rebounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
If you've been following the Philadelphia 76ers for the past few seasons, you may have heard the phrase, trust the process. However, I believe the process needs to be over. Welcome back to another episode of Field and Court Chronicles. In today's video, we'll take a look at how the last 7 years of the process have fallen short for Philadelphia. Without sniffing the Eastern Conference Finals once in the last 20 years, the 76ers need to go back to the drawing board. Although Joel Embiid won the 2023 NBA MVP award this year, the 76ers have not achieved anything for how talented their roster has been. With a top 5 player in Joel Embiid, an all-star in James Harden, and loads of other talent, the 76ers just have never seemed to bring it together. Let's take a look at why the 76ers need to rethink their process. Going all the way back to the 2016 NBA draft, the 76ers selected Ben Simmons number 1 overall. And at the time, many believed that this was the correct pick, but there were other stars they could have gone with, like Brandon Ingram or Jaylen Brown. This would turn out to be an awful decision by the front office, as Ben Simmons was practically bullied off the court by 76ers fans following their defeat in the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals to the Atlanta Hawks. Many speculated that he developed a sports phenomenon known as the yips, which is when a player is in their head too much to perform basic plays at the level they're used to. Following that loss, the 76ers traded Ben Simmons to acquire James Harden. With a backcourt of James Harden and rising star Tyrese Maxey, the 76ers looked to revamp their roster and add more talent around Embiid. With great role players like Tobias Harris, a recently signed PJ Tucker who is fresh off a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks, and Montrezl Harrell, the 2022 NBA season was looking up for Philadelphia. Following the Ben Simmons saga, the 76ers looked to turn a new page. With the recent acquisition of James Harden, the Sixers were looking to contend for a title. James Harden and Joel Embiid began building chemistry on the court, finishing the 2022 NBA season with 51 wins, making them the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. After beating the Raptors in the first round of the playoffs, they would again lose in the Eastern Conference semifinals to the Miami Heat. Many chalked it up to lack of chemistry, and the 76ers fan and players again uttered the mantra, trust the process. However, the 2023 NBA season would be no different. After improving in the regular season yet again with the 54-win season, the 76ers earned the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Joel Embiid would go on to win the NBA's Most Valuable Player award, and things were looking up for the 76ers. All was going to plan as they routed the Nets in a sweep in the first round and faced the Celtics in the semifinals. Up 3-2, the 76ers blew the series with a devastating 24-point loss in Game 7. After 5 seasons in a row of not making it past the second round, and 3 in a row with Doc Rivers as coach, Philly decided to move on from Doc Rivers. With doubts surrounding the future of the 76ers due to a new coach, James Harden being uncertain to return, and no real trade assets, it might be time for a rebuild in Philadelphia around Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Philly limited itself extensively by drafting Ben Simmons and trading him and draft picks for James Harden. They also gave Tobias Harris the Supermax, which limited their salary cap space moving forward. Is there a way the 76ers can still contend and overcome these challenges? Or do you think they should start the process all over again? Let me know in the comment section below and which team you'd like to see me cover next. We'll see you next time on another episode of Field and Court Chronicles.